Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if it didn't start yet, y'all the visible ones in it, I appreciate you anyway. I first of all, let's have a moment of silence, please, for this 3-year-old baby that had her life stolen by a demon, right? By a demon. And y'all know we gotta call these demons out by their name. A demon named Robert Fisher, who got some jail justice. But we'll get into that later on. But yeah, let's have a moment of silence for this beautiful little girl. I cannot even, like, words can't even describe what like what how I'm processing this right now. But a 3-year-old girl, her name is Josefina Cunningham. Please, let's have a moment of silence for her, please. So sad. And I have so many questions, and we'll get into all of that. But yeah, let's get into it, y'all. Reaction after man who R-word and deleted 3-year-old dies in prison. One thing about karma. One thing about karma. Let's get into it, y'all.
The police who arrested him are talking about the sudden death of Robert Fisher in prison. We broke that news last night. Fisher is the 34-year-old man police called a monster. He raped, murdered, and then tried to cover up what he did to little Josefina Cunningham.
She was just 3 years old. New at 6 now, one of the officers who worked closely on this case tells us about his conversation with Josefina's father shortly after finding out Robert Fisher is dead. Let's go to Tessa Bentulin live here right now in the studio with us. Tessa, good evening.
Hi, good evening, Sabrina and Mark. I had the chance to interview Detective Sergeant Michael Diso with Rensselaer Police. He says Josefina's father wants to move on. Diso says Fisher's death makes the father relive that terrible attack on his young daughter. Josefina died in July 2023 in Rensselaer at the hands of Fisher. This is Josefina on your screen. Fisher is accused of raping her while she was alive and awake. Fisher just began a 20 years to life in prison sentence. He was serving his time at Elmira Correctional Facility. Detective Sergeant Diso was one of the first handful of officers that responded the day Josefina died. He's had many conversations with Josefina's father. And what was that exchange like?
Before they get into it, y'all, regarding the father, let me say something. Excuse me. For those that don't know, not to be graphic, but I just need to set the tone here, right? First of all, the mother, Josefina's mother, allowed. Let me pull this man up because now he over here trying to hide his face. I don't know why what you trying to hide your face for. I don't know what the hell you trying to hide his face for, but whatever. The mother, who was quote unquote from the report, said quote unquote friends. I don't know what that means. Friends. I don't know if they were sleeping together. I don't know if they was them crackheads together. I have no idea. I don't know, but they were friends. She allowed this man, stranger, to watch her 3-year-old daughter unsupervised while she ran out to do God knows what. During said time, that's when the assault took place. The assault, or while the first assault was taking place, he was unsuccessful in doing what he wanted to do and thought that it would be better if he drugged the girl so he could it could be more easier for him to continue this assault. Mind you, this is a 3-year-old, y'all. I hope y'all catch what I'm trying to say. During that, The girl body gives way. He starts to panic and freak out. Grabs Clorox wipes, bleach, all this other stuff, trying to clean her body off, inside of her body also too as well, and outside of her body. So much so that the girl pigmentation on her skin started to come off. That's how hard he was trying to scrub all the stuff off this damn girl. That's how hard this guy was, and the reason why I brought up their whatever you want to call it is because I'm trying to figure out what woman would allow honestly a stranger to watch her over her daughter unattended. She has to be a crackhead or something. I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe any woman in their right mind would allow any random ass dude to watch over her child while you go out to run and do errands. You couldn't bring your 3-year-old. What were you out there doing that you needed that you couldn't bring your child with you? What was happening? Let's keep going, y'all. But I just had to say that because and excuse me, I know there's going to be people that's going to be trying to get mad at me. Oh, why are you blaming the mother and all this and third? Excuse me. I'm not blaming the mother. I'm just saying, what the hell were you doing? Well, first of all, why did you think it was okay? What is the relationship? What is the true relationship between you and this damn demon here? Because there's so many things that I cannot I can't wrap my head around it, period. But I cannot wrap my head around a lot of the missing information that has not been stated in these reports. Starting with the relationship between you and him. Let's keep going, y'all.
Responded the day Josefina died. He's had many conversations with Josefina's father. And what was that exchange like?
It was tough because there's nothing going to bring his daughter back, and although he's no longer paying for this person to be in prison to pay for his meals and his lodging, it's not going to bring his daughter back. He's still without his daughter, and it's still bringing it up over and over again.
I also got to catch up with Josefina's older brother, Jaquan Stewart. He says his sweet and smart little sister who loved Baby Shark deserved to grow up and live a full life. Stewart tells us what he and his mother thought about Fisher's death.
My mom was very shocked and she's relieved. She's dead. She's happy that she's dead. A lot of people are happy that he's dead. I was very shocked because I really wanted a death penalty, and I was hoping we can serve his life sentence 20 years.
Rensselaer police say they do not know yet how Fisher died. Fisher's death is being investigated by state coroners and medical examiners. Mark and Sabrina.
Tessa Bentulin here in the studio with the update. Tessa, thank you very much.
I'm not even going to lie. I would like to know how he died exactly. I would like to know who was the person that took his life in prison. Just because I just want to know. I'm not saying that I would, put money in his books. I'm not saying that I would send a gift to him or a thank you card. I'm not saying any of those things. I'm just saying I just would like to know. That's all. I say this all the time, y'all. There are demons that walk among us. And for whatever reason, people don't believe me. That's cool. That's fine. You have your beliefs. I have mine. There is demons that walk among us each and every day. There are neighbors. Some of them are friends. Some of them are in our family. Some of them are coworkers. Some of them are classmates. Some of them are the goddamn greeter at Walmart. The sad thing is we will never know until situations like this happens. And by that time, it's too late. We can't do what we need to do to protect our damn loved ones. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. This isn't going to be the last time something like this has happened. Something like this is going to happen. And it's such a shame. It's such a shame. that this little girl, a 3-year-old girl, had her life stolen from her like this. It's such a shame. What did they say? She deserved to be able to grow up and live a damn life. This little girl will never be able to graduate kindergarten, graduate elementary school, go to the daddy daughter dance, go to her 8th grade prom, graduate 8th grade, go to high school, do a sport. Maybe she wants to do a club. Maybe she want to do like student government, SGA or something like that. Graduate high school, put in her application for college, apply for financial aid, apply for dorms, live in a dorm, date, marry a man, have kids, and so forth. She would never be able to do any of those things. All of that was stolen from her by this demon. Stolen from her parents. Because her parents should be able to see their child grow and do all these things. Which takes me back to what I was saying earlier. What is the relationship between the mother and this goddamn man? I couldn't find any. I was researching my ass off trying to figure out what is happening? How do they know each other? I couldn't even tell you how they knew each other. If I was a betting man, I'm not, but if I was a betting man, I would bet my money on that they were dating or messing around. If not, goddamn crackheads together. I don't know. Because I just don't understand what woman in their right mind will allow something like this. Not allow, but will allow their 3-year-old child to be around a goddamn stranger. RIP to Miss Little Miss Josefina Cunningham. May you forever rest in peace. RIP, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, 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 if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol beside saying time to make upload notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So, until next time, please, man, y'all be safe and